WeTV has put out a trailer for Sex Box. What is Sex Box? Well, take a look.
Welcome to Sex Box.
It's a little intimidating.
There's no backing out now. It can take 30 minutes, 40 minutes for a woman to be fully aroused and ready to be sexual.
How long?
I'm just saying.
Well, give us the details.
Feels like I just lost my virginity.
Yeah?
I felt like it was my fault.
I'm still here. I'm not gonna run away. I'm not shutting you down.
To say yes to sexual acts with your partners, to say yes to love, and to say yes to commitment.
All right, so to be clear, in case you're not sure what's happening there, these people are just having sex in the box. There's no camera in the box. We're not hearing them, we're not watching them have sex. They're just having sex in the box, and then they come out of the box, and then they talk about it with, some therapists. There's a podcaster. They'll probably throw some comedians on there. This just seems so silly to me. Like, we live in an age where, I don't know if you know this, but there is porn online. You know that there is a lot of nudity out there. The idea that they'd have a show where then you're not even watching it. When I first saw this, when our producer sent this to me, I thought, all right, well, the idea that a group of therapists or something would watch people have sex and then they'd all analyze it, that actually seems sort of interesting to me. The idea that they're just having sex in there and then they come out and talk about it, I mean, this just seems so backwards to sort of the progress we've made in terms of sexual freedom and destigmatizing stuff that we do in the bedroom and all that.
Even beyond that, I don't understand how this is good television.
Right.
Like you were saying, this was a British.
It's on WeTV, so no one said it's good television.
It was a British show first.
Yeah.
And it didn't do well there. Why are we adapting it for American television?
Oh, God.
It had horrible ratings there. Nobody watched it.
This reminds me so much of that Black Mirror episode. Where, right?
We talked about Black Mirror earlier.
Wait, which one?
The one where the guy has to pay $15 million.
Oh, yeah, don't give it away. Don't give it away. That one.
I don't think I saw that one yet.
It's the first one in the list of Netflix.
Yeah, first season.
Oh, I did see that one. Yeah.
It's just
gross.
the lengths that people will go to for a sense of validation in their lives. Like, I'm gonna go have sex in a box on TV.
Yeah.
It's just absurd.
But doesn't a show like this now in 2015, the way sex has changed because of the internet and the way we can talk about it and the things that we can see, doesn't this just seem absurd? Like, to me, if this was 2004 and this show came out, I think maybe there would be something to it. You know what I mean? But now we're just so past the point, and it's also silly. Like, it's just silly to be talking you had sex. You don't need to,
Yeah, I think that it's probably just like anything else, any other reality TV. It's kind of engineered conflict. I'm assuming that the casting is going to be based on because these are couples. They're not even two random people having sex. It's like people who have sex all the time, and now they're going to have sex in this box. So I think that the idea is they're going to be casting.
Wait, that's a great point. Let's just stop on that, because that would be an interesting idea for a show.
Random people.
Having sex.
Watch that.
And then
or your first gay experience in the box or something.
Now that's a show.
Yeah. But the idea that it's just couples, I think they're probably going to cast for couples with fucked up problems.
Right.
They're going to cast for a woman who's afraid that he's been cheating. They're going to cast for a couple who's been having sexual problems. But then that's just depressing. And also, I have a real problem. I do a lot of edutainment television.
Yeah.
That's what I pay the bills with. And a lot of times they put that under the banner of reality. So I meet with people at production companies and at networks, and we talk about reality TV. And my one thing that I always say is that I don't do humiliation television. As a general rule, I would never be involved in a television show where that's the focus.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. And this to me is pure and unbridled humiliation television.
Yeah.
It's getting into the fucked up lives of people, and so that you can feel better about your own situation. That's why people enjoy this kind of TV.
How do they control for performance anxiety? Because I would imagine that would be a major factor.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would be more of a factor if people were actually watching you. But again, there's no cameras in the box.
Still, there's people sitting right outside the box waiting for you to finish.
I guess.
Can you imagine? The next show is going to be pee in a urinal.
Right. Pee in a urinal in a box.
And people are going to be like, I can't pee. You guys are watching me. I'm so concerned.
I get that. I've got to turn the faucet on.
Exactly.
You get weird in the bathroom.
Performance anxiety.
But we do have a rash of these shows, right? Like there's Dating Naked and Naked and Afraid, which I actually think is pretty decent. Yeah. But again, it's this weird thing with sex that seems so immature to me.
Oh, this show would never do well in like France or Germany or they'd be like, why do I don't understand.
The fact that
There's
it's
like naked people in commercials.
Right, big damn whoop.
Yeah.
Isn't
my
We
point.
still women's entertainment, or has that been rebranded?
I think they've rebranded like 18 times over.
Yeah.
So it's like TLC. It's like no longer, you don't learn anything anymore.
Anyway, whatever. Are you down with sex in a box? Let us know in the comments right down below.